Hey guys, it's Lily. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today, I have a super different video. I've never filmed a video like this before, but there's a whole reason why I'm filming this video, and I will explain that to you. Let's just get straight into it. This video is titled to someone in specific. So if you've not been subscribed to me, or if you've never seen any of my videos, you may not know that my favorite YouTuber of all time is Milena Ciciotti. I literally talk about her all the time in my life. I'm always watching her Instagram stories. I'm always watching her YouTube videos. She's one of the 4 people that I watch on YouTube, which I made a whole video on like why I only watch 4 people on YouTube. My fiance knows all about her. My friends know about her. She's just my favorite. The reason why I'm making this video, I was driving back from work the other day, and I have like an hour drive, so I have a lot of time to think and to pray and to just like worship and stuff like that. And when I was driving home, I literally like felt God speak to me and say, you need to make a video about Milena Ciciotti. And I'm like, what's the point of doing that? There's no point in making a video about someone else. And then he was like, just trust me, like make a video. And I'm like, okay, like what do I make it on? So I'm like praying about it. This was like 3 days ago, maybe 4 days ago. So I was like, okay, well, Lord, if you want me to make a video about it, like you need to tell me what I need to talk about. You need to give me a sign that I need to make this video, because I'm not going to make this video and then just like it goes really bad, or like it wasn't even God who was telling me to make the video and I just make a fool of myself. Anyway, I was like, you need to give me a sign. Like, I don't want to make this video unless this is really you. And so this morning, I went to do my Devo. I do a Devo with my fiance. His name is Jack. If you've been on my channel, you know him. So I do Devos with him like every day. And literally this topic today was about giving honor where honor's due to people. When I was in leadership college, Bible college last year, that was a big thing, was honoring the person who's speaking, honoring the person who's teaching you, honoring the person who brings God's word, honoring the person who God uses to anoint other people and, you know, brings messages and brings healing and stuff like that. And it's really important to honor people. So like every time there would be a speaker or a pastor come, we would always honor them by clapping or like standing up and not praising them, but like giving praise to God for using them to bring a word or a message or something significant to us. And so when I read this devotional, I was like, okay, well, I guess I have to make this video, because God like clearly spoke to me and was like, yeah, you need to make this video. Basically, what this video is really meant to do is to just give honor to Milena and to tell her really like how she has impacted my life and how I look up to her. But I'm gonna first like start off talking about that devotional, because not only is this video towards Milena, but whoever watches this video, I want you to get something out of it, which is honoring and respecting people who are in authority or are above you, or who God is using to bring you words of encouragement or things that you need to hear from God, because God uses people to speak to you. I have a few things that I pulled from the devotional, but one of them says, when you draw a circle of honor around someone, something powerful happens. In a culture quick to dishonor, you refresh a soul by seeing the person the way God does, as someone made to reflect his image. That is so true. In this culture nowadays, people are so quick to dishonor others or to bring others down. I've never really even seen a video about honoring someone in specific. That really stuck out to me. Like, I really need to honor her, because I know that she doesn't really have many friends, have a big community, because she's on YouTube. She works from home. She has 2 kids. I know that she has a best friend, Esther, but I don't really know what her community is like. So I just want her to know that like she is being seen and like she's impacting people. It says like it does something powerful, especially in a community of believers. Like, we need to start uplifting each other and encouraging each other. And the next thing I have from the devotional says, the idea of honor in the Bible is deeply relational. It reflects how people in a group, community, or society relate to God and to one another. It is the glue of true community. That's crazy. So, like, even though I don't personally know Milena, I don't personally know her, we are still sisters in Christ because we have a connection, because we have accepted Jesus into our lives, and because of that, we are automatically sisters. We're automatically connected, and I think that is so crazy. And I just want to bring that like culture of connection and praise in YouTube. It says that the idea of honor is deeply relational. Because we know the Lord, we can have a relationship, we can talk about things because of him. That's why I feel like I connect with her so well. I am able to relate to her so well, is because of her connection with the Lord. She really reminds me of just a friend. She, to me, even though I've never had a conversation with her, she like is a friend to me. It makes me feel so good to know that, like, even if we never meet each other, or if we never talk, or she never sees this video, that when we die and go to heaven, I'll be able to meet her and talk to her and say hi to her. And so I have this Bible verse, and it says, I pray that they will all be one, just as you and I are one, as you are in me, Father, and I am in you. And may they be in us, so that the world will believe you sent me. I have given them the glory you gave me, so they may be one as we are one. The idea of giving honor is just connecting each other to God. You know, I give honor to Milena gives honor to someone who's above her, and it's all connecting to God, because God really ultimately gets all the honor and glory. So that's kind of like my Bible message about like why I'm doing this and why I feel like she needs to see this, or because God told me I need to do this video. I just now want to give honor to you, Milena. I'm going to just talk to you, even though if you never see this video. I know that it is powerful to directly speak one-on-one with someone, looking into their eyes, because there's so much power in that connection and connecting with people. You can see the true emotion, the true honesty in that. And so the first thing that I want to say is that you have inspired me in so many different ways. I first found your channel about like 3 or 4 years ago, when you weren't very popular. You had just a few thousand subscribers, and it was when your Saving Sex Till Marriage video went like viral. It came up on my recommended, and then I clicked on it, and ever since then, like, I have just been keeping up with your life and your channel. And when you make videos, you make me feel like I'm just watching a friend. I just get inspired and I just get motivated. And so the one thing that you motivate me to do is to be a better fiance, and ultimately to be a better wife in the future, because I'm engaged right now. You're just such a patient and loving wife, and the videos that you and Jordan make and the podcast that you make, I can just tell that you guys have such an amazing connection that is really built on Jesus, and that inspires me, and I'm sure it inspires so many other people. So thank you for sharing your journey and your relationship with YouTube, because I watched your wedding video, the Christ-centered wedding video, and that is literally like what I'm basing my wedding video off of. There's just so many things that I'm taking from you that are just so inspiring, and one of them is loving my fiance and my husband better, and you have shown that in your patience and your kindness and your true love for him, especially when he went to the military and he wasn't there. Your love and emotion for him was so strong. This one is like the biggest one, which is you inspire me to honestly just pray for my future kids. I remember when you were going into labor with Alethea, and you and Jordan like prayed before you went to the hospital, and you guys have been praying for your future kids for so long, and so really inspired me to do that. And then just the amazing mom that you are. You give me so much motivation and inspiration and excitement to be a mom, and like I won't be a mom for a while, but I will go to your channel for tips and for tricks on how to be an amazing mom, especially even just in maternity, caring for your child, and then the newborn stage and the toddler stage and the learning and growing development stages, which are so important. Like, you are such a committed mother and you love your children so much, and God is really going to bless that. Thank you for sharing all those things. Even if you may get some bad feedback on your parenting styles or what you believe, know that God sees you and He loves that you're doing that. Also, you have given me a sense of security in knowing that God is going to provide for my future. He's going to provide for my dreams and my visions of what I want my life to be. Because I know when you first started YouTube, like, you didn't really like even want to do YouTube. You wanted to do it, but you were in school and you're about to but God used you and is using you, and He has propelled you because you've kept your eyes focused on Him. You give me so much inspiration to just keep praying for my YouTube channel and to just keep letting Him work in it and to just keep letting Him grow my channel. Not me do it, but Him. And so I think that is so amazing, and I just really look up to that. Obviously, God is blessing you so much because He has grown your channel so much, and I just believe that that's because your faithfulness and your commitment to Him. And like I said before, I just feel like I know you as a friend, and I think that happens all the time with at least me when I meet new Christians. I feel like I talk to them or have a conversation with them, and then I feel like I've known them for so long, because that's just how God works. Because of the connection we already have through knowing Jesus, we already have that deep connection, that relational connection with each other. And I think that's so awesome. And I mean, it says in Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. And even though you don't know me and I don't really know you, we've never talked, you still sharpen me and grow me, teach me. And that is something super special. I hope to maybe one day meet you and talk to you, but it's super awesome that I can feel that way just by watching your YouTube videos. These two things, like, you just encourage me on social media and on YouTube, on Instagram and on YouTube. I never have to feel like I am not good enough, like I'm not holy enough, or I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not fit enough. You are so inspiring and uplifting and encouraging, and which is something that I aspire to be like on my channel, is just an outlet to uplift and encourage and to inspire and to be helpful. You do that, and that's why I really only watch you and some other YouTubers, because I know that when I go and click on your channel, I won't get anything that's going to make me feel down or sad about myself, but you're going to encourage me in my heart and my spirit, and that is really important, especially for this generation of just social media all the time. You really want to have that outlet where you can just feel safe and secure knowing that you're going to be watching something that isn't gonna affect you in a negative way. You have definitely like upped my passion and my commitment to YouTube. You've lifted my spirit for my future as well. I mean, you have literally gotten my creative juices flowing again. Every time I watch one of your videos, I just get so inspired and want to make a new video or want to make something that you've done. Like, I've copied so many of your videos. I just think that even just your vlogs are just so inspiring, and like, I don't want to say that you have the life that I want, but you have a life that reflects Jesus that I want to follow in your footsteps. And I'm sure that you're just such an amazing person in real life like that. And it says in the Bible in 1 Thessalonians 5:11, so encourage each other and build each other up just as you are already doing. And I mean, you do that even if you don't think you are, even if you don't see it, you are uplifting and encouraging people. And I never regret watching any of your videos, because you really truly are like someone who I would just want to talk to and sit with and have coffee with and hang out with. And it's so funny too, because you live in Michigan and my fiance is from Michigan. So when I met him, I literally was like, oh my gosh, Milena lives in Michigan. Like, that's so crazy that I'm literally marrying someone from Michigan and you live in Michigan. It's just like, I don't know if that's the Lord or what. Like, it's just kind of crazy. I actually wanted to like have my wedding at your venue when we got engaged, and I like looked it up, but it's it's far. It's like 3 hours away from where his family lives, and then I don't live in Michigan. We don't live in Michigan now, so it'd be kind of like out of the way. But yeah, side note there. And then lastly, this is one that's really important, is that, I mean, you and Jordan have given me and my fiance a path, an example to follow for our marriage throughout your videos and podcasts. We listen to your podcast about sex, and we've listened to your podcast about just like life and stuff like that you've made on our way to and from Michigan, and I just get so much out of those videos, and God has really anointed you guys to make those podcasts, and it's been evident from your success. And I just encourage you to keep doing it, because, you know, I'm gonna keep going back to those podcasts and those videos and watching them and getting something different out of them every time. And it's because you're speaking the word, you're speaking the truth, even though it's really hard to talk about. It's very controversial, but you have given us a path, an example to follow and to go from, and that's so important. There's so many people that don't have an examples, and even though we don't personally know you guys, you still are that example for us, because we know you know the truth, and we know that we're getting good truth and information from you guys, and I can feel it in my heart and in my spirit because we're connected in that way. Yeah, but that is pretty much it. I just really felt God really wanted me to make this video, and so I don't know if Milena, you'll ever watch this. If you do, thank you so much for following what God has been telling you to do, from starting to make YouTube videos to going on fasts to just being an amazing mom and amazing wife. It truly shows. And yes, if you do see this video, I would love to talk to you or chat with you, because truly, I see you as a friend. You know, I'm not just a crazy fan, even though I kind of am, but it's something more than that. But yeah, if you never see this video and this video is just out there, I hope that you guys get something out of this video. And if you've never watched Milena's videos, I will link her channel down below so you can go look at her videos and subscribe to her. She's amazing. And if you just want to be inspired and encouraged and all that jazz, definitely go subscribe to her. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to go follow me on my Instagram, where I post on my stories and on my feed every week and every day, and I'm active on there all the time. Subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.